Hello, I'm Caleb Scorsone, founder of Kaizen golf cognitive coach for players and golfers of all levels. Are you ready to gain the performance edge, raise your confidence, and play with a calm mind by centering your soul and always being in the flow, no matter what is happening on and off the golf course? Well, I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce you to a player I've been working with for the past several months. Chris Derby from Maryland, who currently is playing on the NGA Hooters Tour. And I'd like for him to take an opportunity and share with you the simple techniques that we implemented with Chris and began to see immediate results. Chris, it's a pleasure having you here with me today. It's been great working with you, man. I'd like for our viewers to hear some things that have maybe been happening with you. We started working beginning of November, and at that point on the NGA Hooters Tour, which is a mini tour for guys, you weren't making any cuts at that point. No. You contacted me thinking that maybe the mental coaching, mental conditioning is the missing link for you to really gain the performance edge. Why don't you maybe just tell our viewers what went on with you?
Sure. Well, we met about 3 months ago. I've been playing on the Hooters Tour and was really not finding much success, missing cuts, and it really needed to be something different besides the grinding down the range and everything like that. So when we talked about immediately figuring out some thought trends that we all stumble over on the golf course, some negative thought trends, some positive trends that worked, some didn't. Really focusing down on visualizing, clear visualize, all the shots and everything like that. And of course, also, practicing these things off the golf course as well.
Absolutely.
And that's really where I found I improved the most. Was I wasn't doing much practicing mental game. I was doing tons of stuff at the range and putting green, but as far as off the golf course, you got to work the mind. So.
Absolutely. Let me ask you a question. We worked on the range, looked at your pre-shot routine, which a lot of professionals don't even realize what happens in the midst of 20 seconds.
Right.
And you weren't really visualizing your shot. So we fine-tuned and brought clarity to that visualization, but also maybe explain to our viewers how we brought that home and in visualizing the whole course of your round and how that translated into some immediate success for you.
Sure. The first thing we did was work on the pre-shot routine, because that is, if you need to have, I feel like that's one of the most important things to really focus on, is having a consistent, useful pre-shot routine. And what we did off the golf course with that is that when I was visualizing my rounds and going through the holes, I was actually visualizing my pre-shot routine as well, down to almost feeling like I'm taking practice swings in my head. And when I got back out to the golf course, the clear vision of what I was trying to do really just fell into place. And I mean, I found success in that first week.
Absolutely.
Career low for really, the first week we started working, that 66 and the 69 really kind of jump-started my whole season.
Absolutely. So. Made the first cut, found yourself in contention.
Right. Definitely. The off-the-course work is, I feel, really where you can step up your game, because it's not, you can hit as many balls as you want, you can putt as much as you want. If your mind's not working out there, it's a battle.
Absolutely. And one thing with golf, we know it's a subconscious sport. Definitely. So it's about programming the mind off the course, so you're already in your style, in your state when you get on the course. And golfers may be aware there's no such thing as the zone. This is your style. We found your style, and we began to implement strategies that will work for you, and saw immediate success. And not only making that cut, but the following 2 cuts too as well.
Right, and just like I said, that really jump-started my whole season. Just could tell it was in a funk out there, really just not quite there. And once we started working, the visualizing off the golf course, I'm going to keep touching on that, is really important, because you once you've played your round a couple times at home, while you're calm at home, once you get out there, it's almost just like repeat. So.
Great.
Really,
Chris, I'd like to thank you for your time again.
Thanks,
it's been
Caleb.
awesome working with you. And just want to let you guys know that if you're ready to program the success that you desire to see on and off the course in your field of play, well, contact me here at Kaizen Golf. We'll begin to identify some hidden trends, some hidden thought trends that have hindered your performance, and then we'll begin to replace these negative thought trends with positive, transforming thought trends to really help you gain the success success that you desire to see in the midst of your performance. I'm a firm believer, just not because I'm a mental coach, but the missing ingredient for you to help gain the performance edge is to really establish the mental conditioning and the mental programming that you really desire to really in order to go to the next level. So contact me. We'll begin to take a very basic assessment, find out where you're at, where you've been, and where you want to go. I look forward to hearing from you real soon. Again, my name is Caleb Scorsone, founder of Kaizen Golf, and you be well, and I'll talk to you real soon.